Hi, it's Chris with Implied Music, and I'm here with David Brownstein. Post Thanksgiving, the tryptophan hasn't quite worn off yet. Actually,
you haven't had tryptophan in about a year.
it's true,
or more,
10. So today we thought we would start the clock mentally because we don't have a clock, and write a song or something like a song in
10 seconds.
17 minutes.
So I was involved in this Top Tune event experience, and the conceit was 6 songwriters paired at random. Everyone gets a title, 17 minutes to write a song, go. But my point is that there's something about writing a song in 17 minutes where you're like, you don't have time to like sleep on it. You just have to go, first idea, best idea, as Louis Reed said, and just go for it. And there was something about the collaboration process where you kind of go, if the other person has the idea, you kind of go, okay, let's try that, unless you really can't work with it. And if you can't work with it, you get basically one easy no. The second time you have to like go for it.
Cool. Here's my chord progression.
Okay, cool. I knew you had one.
A, E minor, D, back to A, E minor, D, back to A. You can hear the D has a hung 9 on the top of it, a little suspension from the E minor. It's an important part of the world.
So what happens usually when we do this is like you place chords, I immediately hear melody.
Nice. So what are you hearing?
But I'm afraid it's a David Guetta song.
It's possible.
If love comes down, yeah, na 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 na, la na na na, ah, na 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 na, na 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 na.
That was GA, in case you're following along.
Na 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 na.
So, like that melody's it's one of those complainer songs, right?
You mean those chords were?
Yeah, I mean the chords. Whenever you have a minor 5 chord, it's a trick. It's an emotional trick. The minor 5 chord is the complaint chord.
The minor 5.
The minor 5. We're in the key of A.
Yeah.
1, 4, and 5 is what I'm playing, right? And the minor 5 chord is the complaint chord.
You know, figuring out the storytelling part of what a melody sounds like is something that I don't do fast, but you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'll play you a melody of a song I have in progress, and you're like, you put it like immediately into some context. Oh, it's a classic.
Feels like a story to me. Yeah, immediately. Right.
Yeah, yeah. So I was like, I got the quick hit of, oh yeah, David Guetta melody.
Mm-hmm.
And you get but you get the quick hits of what does that melody sound like storytelling wise.
Mm-hmm.
Is
there a bridge? I feel like there's this big uplifting moment.
Yeah, you're here. What's the bridge you're here?
It's basically okay. So we come out of this, the G to A. C major, right? Do you hear that? I mean, that's exactly what I hear.
I like that.
Right. So I'm sorry. The C.
The C.
C.
Make go hopeful now. Give me a hopeful chord.
No, I mean honestly,
It's
what
gotta go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
How about F, C, G? So it's the same thing, just up kind of a. It doesn't push us back to the chorus, though, does it? If there's a chorus, do we even have a chorus? Here we go up to C. I mean, this fucking feels like a chorus.
It does, right?
Okay, now we do the F. Do that again. That feels good to me. I kind
like
of like that. It's like a 2.5 minute form, but
Right on.
Right on.
Under 3 minutes is the key these days.
cha-ching.
No editing.
It'll be longer in the remix.
Pop songs now are experimenting with more complexity and more, and people are learning about chords, like from your lessons and channel, right?
Sure.
So people are starting to, like the Bruno Mars stuff, getting more interesting.
Absolutely.
It's happening.
You're absolutely right. There's no reason not to understand what it is you're doing on the piano. And plus, like you say, a good chord progression, especially if it's well voiced, demands. It feels like it demands a melody, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like if I play that chord progression in a good, well voiced way, the E hanging on top, it just there's like I have to reckon with that when I'm writing the melody.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Are you working with collaborators? Like Chris has now the whole song in his head, in what chords are, what the sections are, what the chords are. I'm kind of like, I would need to see it on paper just to know, oh yeah, the chorus is this and the pre-chorus is that, and the verse is this. Because there's how many things, right? You have a clear, like, mental picture of that.
I feel like
I'm
I've
swimming
got a
in
sense
it
of
and it works.
Yeah.
But I would need to actually see it written out to kind of go.
Why don't I suggest something? So why don't David and I have some lunch, and then we'll actually record some of this well, and see what happens. Maybe we'll tag it onto the end here, and you can hear like what the net result is. You want to try that? Because we just hit 17. This is 17 minutes 56 seconds according to my clock here on the screen here.
Well, whether we're probably going to edit this thing, right?
Yeah, I know, but this is our 17 minutes.
I never was really taking this full 17
You were taking it seriously.
I was just taking that as an abstraction.
We're going to do that. We may not get it done right away, but I don't know. Who knows? We can work really fast when we decide we want to do something. It's true. Thanks for following and watching this. Like and subscribe. You know the drill.
And I'm DJ Trotsky, and I'm a DJ Trotsky and Total Artist Talks also.
It's just he and I have been playing together for 45 years. Is that too much to say?
It's a lot to say.
I think it is true, though. It's a lot to say.
College days.
College days. I hope this has been useful. I'll see you next time.